Peace, love, health, and well vibe. Drop like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from that 9 to 5. My name is not important, but what is the fact that I'm here with your daily collective reading for Wednesday, February 3rd. And I'm coming to you on behalf of Sacred Self Healing Center, where the heart is the center for healing. All right. So, what we're going to do is, per usual, pull one card from one deck. It's the energy, right? The first card or cards, right, depending on how we do it, always is going to be the theme, right? So when I do my general readings, double tap that screen, hit that like button, y'all. I'm gonna pull a card for the dominant theme and energy, and then I'm gonna pull a card for best course of action. All right, and that's how I'm doing it. All right, so far, we 1 month into 2026 already, y'all. Can y'all believe it, man? Let me know in the comments, how is everything going this new year? We in the year number 1, which is the year of fulfillment. All right. So normally when they flip like that and they bounce back, I call that the little peak. All right. So we had the King of Cups as a peak on the thing. All right. Two of Swords. Okay. So this is balance in the mental, on the mental plane. So the dominant energy for the next 24 hours is going to be the Two of Swords. For some of us, this is going to be a decision to let something go. This is going to be a decision to start something new. But for the most part, this is going to cause for a decision that's going to require us to put the emotions away, right? And that's why we got the 10 of, I mean, that's why we got the water in the back of the card, is because what that mean is that as we move forward, right, we use the water to our advantage, but we need to make the best decisions possible. What I'm hearing is that we got to realize that our decisions that we make, has long-term consequences, even if we don't think about it or intend it to be that way. And so uh, sometimes we got to really go within and really sit down and ponder on things and just do whatever we think is best. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, the day will be going smooth for you guys tomorrow or today, whenever y'all looking at it. But I'm recording this before bed. All right, so let me shuffle this one more time. All right. So let's see what we got here. All right, Death card. So the first thing that came to my mind when I saw this being a number 13 card is bringing stability into our life. And the reason why I say that is because 1 plus 3 equals 4, right? So uh it looks like whatever caused us to be indecisive in the past, whether we didn't want to hurt somebody or whether we didn't want to get hurt or whatever the case was, it looks like it's time to go ahead and put that to bed. So when we're looking at the death card, remember this death card symbolizes our ability to remove things from our reality that no longer serves its purpose. Remember, like I said before, we have to make decisions that's going to work out for the best for everybody, right? And sometimes when you do that, you make a decision I feel like a lot of people, I feel like it's two different people in this world when it comes down to decision making, right? I feel like you got the people that says, I feel like this is the right decision because I know this is the right decision. Then you got the people that says, I know this is the right decision because I feel like this is the right decision. And what I'm hearing is that for those who typically make decisions based off of how they feel, uh, excuse me, as we kick in, as the new year get into full swing, and we already headed into Valentine's Day, we got to make the decisions that's going to be best, and they have to be logically sound, right? So again, I don't think that this is saying get rid of the decision. What I'm saying is that if you've been suffering from indecisiveness, if you've been suffering from shoulda, coulda, woulda, if you've been suffering from imposter syndrome, or you've been suffering from somebody else who played the imposter, right? They came into your life, you thought they was the Knight of Cups, and really they the Joker card, right? They don't even exist, right? Well, it's time to put that all to bed. One last thing before I let y'all go, I just want to say that in this death card, we got an inverted pentagram, right? And that's a upside down star. So, if you didn't know, what that represents is your ability to say I am and your ability to become whatever you say. So in the past, yes, you've been hurt. In the past, yes, you've been cheated on, you've been beat, you've been this one and that one. But moving forward, I would humbly beseech you to ask yourself, what are you becoming? And how do you know what you becoming? You just got to pay attention to your thoughts and what you identify with, right? Whether you identify with something that's true or not true or whatever. But remember, wherever energy wherever attention flows, energy goes. So if you subconsciously repeat a negative mantra about yourself, I recommend that we take care of that ASAP, right? And so how do we do that, right? How do we do a manual reset? Well, I always tell people it's something you could do, right? Set an alarm for every hour on the hour for 3 days straight. And there's two things you're gonna put on that alarm when they ask you, do you want to name it, or what is this event, or you know what you name it? Am I breathing correctly? What am I doing? Why and what not? Right? And I guarantee for the next 3 days, what you're going to do is build a habit that's going to have you so in tune with yourself, you won't believe it. But again, every hour on the hour, of course, not when you sleep, right? But again, if you ask yourself, am I breathing correctly? And if you don't know, do a simple YouTube search on breathing, right? But again, ask yourself, am I breathing correctly? What am I doing and why? All right. So, right before I let you all go, I just want to light a bay leaf and just, just kind of, call in spirit of prosperity and protection because I feel like this is really, really, really needed right now. I really, really do. So let's go ahead and consummate and consecrate this energy that we call in for Wednesday the 3rd, Tuesday the 3rd. All right, y'all. So with that being said, man, this has been your daily collective reading. I wish you all nothing but the best and success. All right. So with that being said, you know what I'm about to say it with me. It's been an honor and pleasure to be of service to you all. So I'm going to wish you peace, love, health, and wealth. And I want to say that if anybody try to sell you anything else, tell them to put it back on the shelf. Why? Because we're not buying any. You shouldn't either. Peace. Bye-bye. I love you.